everything in one song?
Try it.
I mean, it's just, I think it's so good. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
It's just, listening to this record, it feels like the culmination of so many, like you said, 20 years. It feels like a level of, it feels like a snapshot of a moment in your life where you're looking back at everything and it all feels from the current perspective in a really beautiful way, and it's really special. And I mean, that song is just a testament to that.
Yeah, it's my first solo album as a father, which is part of the story. My daughter's actually at the Harlem Globetrotters game, I guess, which I think is amazing. She doesn't quite understand what's going on, but she's very entertained. But yeah, that was a huge part of the story, and something that I think a lot of people, can relate to now. There's a lot of parents in the room each night at these shows that are bringing their kids to shows now and sharing these experiences with their kids, and that's a beautiful thing. So I wanted to write something that spoke about parenting, and actually made it the kind of final song of the album. And on the back cover of the album is a photo of me and my daughter, which I think is really, really special. The song is called Princesses, and my co-writer, that I've spoken about, is here. So I think it'd actually be nice, JP, if you're down, to pop up and we can pull up another chair here. JP Saxe.
Toronto's own.
Toronto's own. So we wrote this song, Princesses, and as I recall it, we were just talking about parenting or something, and you do this great thing where you just sort of like write a bunch of notes down, and then I don't know how you do it, but then all of a sudden there's just like a verse to the song that magically appears. But what was your experience like?
Yeah, I think we were working on a different idea. It was our first day writing together, which is always a little bit of you don't know what it's going to feel like writing with someone.
Yeah.
And I'm always interested in what makes someone the weirdest. I think, artists doing their job right, in my opinion, the way Nick does, like, you give people permission to celebrate the parts of themselves that maybe even were bullied or maybe they don't look at kindly in themselves. But if you can be brave in your weirdness, in your songs, in your peculiarities, you kind of give people permission to do the same, and I think that's a really beautiful thing. That's why I like all the lyrics in Sweet to Me that you just played. I think that song is so special. But with Princesses, we were working on something else, don't remember, it doesn't matter. And then you went to the bathroom, and then you came back to the bathroom, and you said something along the lines of like, this might be super weird, and then I'm like, say more. But like, I was playing with my daughter this morning, and I just wanted to stay in that world with her. Just playing princesses, just being in that world. Like, it was the only thing that existed. And I was like, okay, say more. And it turned into, that being the first song we wrote, I do feel like set the tone for us telling the kinds of stories we did.
Well, because it was so refreshing to just be in a room where it wasn't about chasing some thing that you're never gonna get, right? Like the hit, or we're all professional songwriters, we should show up today and do that. It was so empowering to be around folks who were just like, no, go to the weirder place or say the most honest thing. And yeah, I've learned a lot about princesses. And it's I think it's the thing that probably drives every parent crazy. And also it's the most wonderful thing is that you're raising this little person to become a person, but you also just want them to stay that little person for as long as possible. And that's not just because it's cute, it's because they're safe. They're not weighed down by the things that we all become weighed down by. They're not obsessing over their phone and getting back to emails or texts that they haven't responded to. So life is better and simpler. And so we tried to kind of say that. it's a lifelong thing. It doesn't just end up in a 3.5-minute song. It's like something you're chasing your entire life. And so, at least she'll have this as a little piece of the puzzle as life goes on for her. But we'll play a piece of Princesses now. I use my imagination for a living. I tell stories and build worlds, but I've never wanted one more. And this one reminded me of a girl. I'm fascinated by your questions. I'm terrified to let you down.